out here. We just stopped. We got to the numbers. These guys have figured out. We're what, 40 miles offshore?
Nah, about 30, 32.
32 miles offshore with the idea that we might get to 40 at some point.
Yeah, we'll be right around. Hopefully we don't have to go as far as 40.
Sure. So the plan, as you were saying, is we're going to troll up some fish, get some live bait going.
Yep.
When we find some. Yeah, we got a couple other guys with us today. We're on a Duckworth. We got another Duckworth boat out here. We're checking out these brand new rides, pretty sweet boats. Doing a little testing. It's going to be great. Keep watching. We'll be right back with Offshore Tuna and the Ilwaco Tuna Club guys.
That's right.
Out early in the morning, gonna go out and cast away. All these waters here for the big boys, and we all come out to play. It's a Northwestern way. Northwest Fishing Reports.
Good morning, everybody. It's Rob Holman, Northwest Fishing Reports. It's an exciting adventure today. We're with the Ilwaco Tuna Club, going out early September with Captain Dave. Dave, say hello.
Well, we're just waiting for bait right now, getting in line.
Lined up for bait. Dave was telling me it's been a couple days, a little bit of wind. Today's a flat day, good conditions expected. So we got quite the line out here. Tuna offshore this year off the Washington coast has been fairly good, huh, Dave?
Been really good this year. Last couple of years it's been spotty, and this year it's been lights out. So we're really excited to get out there again. September usually gives us really good weather, flat oceans, and good tuna fishing. So
keep watching. We'll be right back with tuna fishing off the Washington coast.
Good morning over there.
Morning.
So this, you'll be on bait, and you'll just be mending your line. You'll just be feeding line out to it. When it comes, once a fish starts hitting, and you'll feel your bait getting really nervous.
yeah.
Once tuna hits it, it's just gonna take off. Count to 5. If we're using sardines, count to 10. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna move it up to strike and hold on, because the rod's gonna come tight, and that fish is gonna take off on you. We don't set the hook on any of them. Troll gear, when they hit, they're pinning the rod over, they're already hooked. Live bait, count to 5, and what they're doing is they're coming up, they're eating it, and then they're turning and going away, and as they're going away, they're swallowing it. And then you count to 5, let them turn, get straight away from you. When you go tight, that hook's gonna end up, 99% of the time, it's gonna be right in the corner of their mouth.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Slide by it.
We got a clipper down here.
We'll go ahead and go over our plan of attack here. So on the troll, any one of these rods is going to go off. Our plan is going to be to hold up. We want to throw some bait, but one person needs to be clearing rods. The rod that's got the fish on it, just leave it hanging.
Hang for a while.
If we can get fish going and convert and get bait going, that's what we want to do, because that's going to be our most action, best opportunity to put more fish on the boat faster. But somebody's got to have the responsibility of clearing rods. I'll clear rods.
I'll throw bait and get a live bait going immediately.
Tuna fishing is always about the next fish.
Yeah.
So we get live bait going, we start hooking up on live bait. We're going to want to put that rod in the holder. Hopefully we still got the troll rod hung, and grab another live bait rod. And then when we run out of live bait rods, we start bringing fishing.
Cool.
Right? Cool. The other big thing, follow your fish. If you're on this side of the boat and once you go over there, go over there. right? You just have to, they call it the tuna tango for a reason, because you're going to be dancing around, we're going to be going up and over. And
Hook up! See any boils? I just threw bait, nothing.
we got a fish on the clone rod on the outside. We're going to deploy live bait. We're just clearing rods right now. Get us all going, and get another live bait in the water. Fishing this one.
So this is a like a daisy chain. Big line with a hook at the very end. I'm gonna stow that rod, get a bait rod, and get started.
Tuna's right here. Reel down. Keep the line away from the. There you go. Okay, then reel down. Lift up. Didn't like that, did it? There we go. Tuna on deck.
Welcome aboard the Lucky Shot.
There you go.
You betcha. It's my first tuna.
Nice job, man.
You betcha.
That was your first tuna?
Yeah, first tuna.
Nice work, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the coaching.
Hey everybody, this is Eric, one of the charter members of the Ilwaco Tuna Club.
Correct. Yep.
And now you're currently...
Well, I'm the vice president of the club currently. Chad Weller's our president, but yeah, one of the founding members and been going for 6-7 years now with the club. So
Sweet. Well, if anybody is an expert on this tuna fishery, you are, and maybe you can walk our viewers at home through how you rig the live bait and why we're using live bait.
Right. So the most exciting tuna fishery out here is to go to live bait. We troll to catch them, we troll to locate them, but the goal is always to go to live bait. So today we're running anchovies. This year they actually had sardines available, and we were fishing those, but today it wasn't available. So your anchovy, number one thing you want to do is find a good healthy one. You want one that swims really fast, really find the Andreas one. If he's lazy and he just lays on the water, he's no good to you. You want that bait to swim and go straight down to where the tuna are. So there's a number of ways to hook them. Our favorite method is lay them in your hand, head up. Try that again. They're slimy and they got a lot of scales, so you gotta, is to collar hook. So you kind of bend their head over.
Oh, hooked up.
We're hooked up right now.
Hooked up.
And I collar hooked it, and I'm gonna show you how quickly you turn an anchovy into a tuna. That'll be a tuna. We also use the anchovies to chum. So we want to get bait out there, and what we're doing is when we throw the bait, we're looking for boils. We're looking for the fish to come to the boat, and then hopefully we'll sit here for an hour just doing nothing but catching tuna. That's my favorite technique right there.
Dave, we'll trade
Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
Yep, you step
Deploy this iron on this side. So
So
that's
do I need to
the fish we were
switch the
seeing.
drag on this now that we've...
No, this is all just a star drag. So if you think you need more, just take your time.
What do you got, Hillary?
we got tuna out of the water.
Is that on the iron?
Yep.
How much line did you guys put out on this?
About 150 feet.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Mark is 150.
Man, these are strong fish, aren't they?
Yeah.
Good grief.
I got it once, now we can't.
Oh, he hasn't ran on me yet. So I'm gonna knock.
Just keep it away from the motor. There you go. Keep the rod tip out.
Step to your right, just to here. There we go. Perfect.
Line?
Yep, give me a little line. There you go. There it is. Nice fish.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Gosh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, there's something
Yeah,
else.
so what kind of, you guys did something a little bit different there.
Yeah, so
for some depth.
yeah, we were looking on the screen and it looked like the fish were a little bit below the boat. So Eric dropped an iron down about 120 feet and hooked up, and hopefully that'll bring the school up to us when she was fighting this fish. He'll drag it with us.
So tell me, what do you mean by an iron? You got like a heavy jig?
It's a heavy jig. We call them iron. It's just like a lead butterfly jig with 2 assist hooks on it. So drop it down and hooked up on this one. So
Maybe a little bit later we'll look at those.
Yep, we'll pull one out and get it looked at. Yep.
Right.
Right here.
All right, let's
Trying
get
to
one.
fit. Oh, hey, we got one.
Nine right there.
Yeah, there it is.
So this is a Shimano. You got a couple hooks on there. How heavy is this, guys?
That one's 100 and what'd you say right there?
Yeah, those are about 3.5 ounces.
110 grain.
Yeah. Yep.
There we are.
Shaking that fish.
Yeah. You nervous?
Yeah. Let's go put him in the box. Let's
Yeah,
get him
right.
bled. All right.
Oh, that's awesome.
So on these, to bleed them, we like to cut them across the nape right here.
Yeah.
If you go too far back, their heart actually sits right here. As soon as you cut the heart, it's not
Stop pumping.
Right. This fish has already been bled pretty good, but it didn't get cut, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it just to make sure.
Yeah.
And then we'll go ahead and get these on ice here. Cool. Pretty quick. There you go.
Is it important to bleed those out?
Absolutely. Better, best quality fish. Bleed them out. Get them cooled down as fast as you can. That purple one. All right, that's a good.
I might get another one going. You guys keep clearing rods.
Intended to be a tuna. Okay, follow it. Tell people get out of your way. Go around, go around. Behind it. Hold it right there for a second. Clearing rod still. Control rod out. I'm working. I got a tuna right here. Sorry. Rod in one hand, gaff in the other, huh? Get that gaff ready. Oh, hooked up. Alright, hooked up. Oh yeah, here, kick that real well.
Oh man. Oh, that's a big boy.
Hey, chum some bait. Get them up. And just watch where your line is. So this one's go over there, just follow. I need a light bait rod. Right here. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, follow it around. In fact, go ahead and walk around to the other side. Yep.
Stay over. Yeah, just stay over the top of the line.
Angles, no angles.
That means you don't want to be pulling it to the side like that.
Right here, right?
Yep.
No, they're
Come on.
There's a boil right there. Oh yeah. Big boil. Big boil.
Yeah.
Triple. Hey.
Right next to you. It's alright.
Wow, there he goes.
Yeah. Listen to that rod peel.
Is that fourth one on over there now?
Yep.
Okay, so we got 4 off. Oh, that one's cool. That's awesome. Here we go. It's wide open. Quad up. Wide open. Yeah.
Going for the fish.
This one's colored.
I didn't know you had gas in it.
Well, his tail was just
While that was going on, put my thumb on the hook.
Hey, let's try this. Yeah, rub down for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a workout today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. Good job, Bill.
Atta girl.
Don't go down.
Reel down one more time. There you go.
Whoa.
Ah.
You got this. Nice.
Here we go. These guys are good, man. And this express style, I think is what they call it, where you run out here, get right on the fish. It's not an overnight trip. This Duckworth's got capacity for like 20, 25 fish. With 4 or 5 anglers, that's 4 or 5 fish a piece. It's a blast.
You have tuna dance?
What are you throwing at you?
Throw one.
Boom.
Nice work.
Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah.
At 40 feet. So got an iron rod.
All right, so that's my second fish. This is the second bait stop we've got going. We're gonna finish this bait stop right after the break.
I chose Duckworth because we looked at a ton of boats, my wife and I think this is the best boat, fit and finish, right in the ocean, the way it runs, just the versatility we can do with this boat. Today we tuna fished, yesterday we were salmon fishing, a month ago we were halibut and lingcod. It does everything I want it to do and more. The factory, when you build it, they will let you come to the factory, watch your boat being built, make modifications so it works custom for you. I've done a bunch of different work on the boat that they let me do. I couldn't be happier with this boat. It's a boat we can go camping on. Anything you can think of, this boat will do now. No, we're super happy. Going to be a family boat for me probably for years and years. This boat's built to last. That's bottom line. That's where it's at. Here we are. I'm gonna put them on the deck. You got it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, turn that gaff the other way.
No.
Point to the sky. Point to the sky.
No, you don't gap that way.
He wants to gaff. He wants to gaff my boat is what he wants.
That was my goal.
How many pounds of ice did you guys pick up for this trip?
Probably 300-400 pounds in there.
Yeah, probably 400 or something.
A lot of times we'll have 600 to 1,000 pounds of ice on a sport boat like this. But without a doubt, the number of fish, like a lot of guys, yeah, that's a nice fish. We base how many fish we can put on a boat, not by how many fit, but how many we can get on ice.
High 20s.
Right, we want to make sure that we have good quality table fare when it comes back to the dock. So our whole deal is we might be able to put, like a boat like this, maybe you put 60, 70 fish on the boat, but if you can't keep them iced, then 30 might be your number, right? So it needs to be dictated by how much ice you have. Get them bled, and then get them in an ice slurry as fast as you can.
So we just ran by a nice big kelp patty, and a lot of times the yellowtail will hide underneath those. Typically we'll stop and cast on them, hoping to hook into a yellowtail. Actually, we got a whole bunch of debris going here right now. We got a lot of kelp. So we got a little rip running right through here. And when you got surface debris, usually bait hides underneath it, and then that attracts the fish. So hopefully we'll hook into something right here. Double.
This one's a fighter. He just ran my spool out. I got him what I thought was fairly close to the boat, and he just took her for a ride.
A little bit of organized chaos out here, huh?
Absolutely, you gotta communicate with your other anglers, not just verbally, but gotta dance with them. Hold on and let him go, huh?
Okay. Hold on.
This might be the hardest fighting tuna I've brought in.
Reel down again. About 2 or 3 more times like that. Just let him do his final. Let him go. Hold it away. Hold it away. And then reel down. Because he's just going to do a circle.
There, you want this?
Oh my. Keep her going.
I got gloves on.
You're not reeling in my fish, man.
I don't want you to break your. I don't want you to cut your hand.
Hang on to the handle. Hang on to the handle so you don't get it out of your hand.
Oh, that's a pig. Oh, gee, Billy. Best fighting fish you ever caught.
Woo! That's a big one, boy. Woo!
Best fighting fish. That's a nice one.
Let's go.
Damn. You snapped the rod on it. Holy cow.
Well, she was like, "You're not going," and he said, "Yes, I am." And I went snap.
Wow.
The fight on these fish when they're this size is unlike anything I can explain. They're just pure muscle, pure fight.
So I'm working on this fish here, but we're gonna be close to filling this boat, huh?
Pretty close. We're getting close to being a full tank.
What?
As soon as we get this wrapped up, we'll be back with some information about the Ilwaco Tuna Club.
Yeah, so the Ilwaco Tuna Club started in 2012. There was 6 or 7 of us that had been fishing down here for a lot of years, and our goal was just to make tuna fishing easier for us. So we leased a vacant building up here, and we put some couches in it and started using it for our space, just to kind of just to hang out. The next year, more people got interested in it, and so we got a little bigger. We actually bought a building next door to it, and added onto it and added some rooms. So now we have spaces for people to stay and places for fish processing and all that. Now we're up to 75 members with a waiting list. It's just grown and got a lot of great members that are part of it. And we always try to give back, be a part of the community. We don't want to just be users, we want to also be a part of it. And so last year we started doing a Mission Outdoors crabbing trip for veterans on Veterans Day and had great success.
Awesome day, man.
Oh man, it was awesome. You guys did great.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Couldn't have done that without you guys from the Ilwaco Tuna Club.
Yeah.
Eric, if guys want to get a hold of you and get some more information, how would they do that?
The best way is to keep an eye on our Facebook page. We got a website. Unfortunately, it doesn't get updated that much. Probably the best thing to do is come down here, stop by the club, and ask questions, and people are always willing to give you a little advice and help. And, yeah.
What's that web address?
IlwacoTunaClub.com.
We'll have it right here. IlwacoTunaClub.org.
I don't ever go to it. I don't know.
We'll get it right, whatever it is, Eric,
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah. That's a good spot, and then just watch our Facebook page.
Sure.
And we have a private page, but we also have our regular page.
Sure. So, again, thanks a lot. For Northwest Fishing Reports, I'm Rob Holman.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. It was a great time.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
See you online and on the water.
Come do it again sometime.
Oh man, you know it.
All right.
All right.
Okay.